Hi, this is live on KEXP. We're on at 90.3 FM in Seattle, 92.7 in the Bay Area, streaming all around the world at kexp.org. KEXP is a listener-powered nonprofit radio station, so if you love what we do, subscribe to our YouTube channel. My name is Ratsamee. I'm the host of Eastern Echoes, and today we have the wonderful Spill Tab performing in our studio today. I can't wait. Go ahead.
Don't you dare pick up the phone. I'm not gonna hold you to that anymore. I really hate it when you let me down. I really saved it in my body. How can I change the seasons when they're just now forming? How can I change the fabric of a dead-end story? I'm just a person and the breaking has no glory. I'm just a person on this cold December morning, and I get quiet. I get quiet around you now, and that's so violent, to be a distant thing you'll live without. I'd hate to have to do this alone. It's a sobering thought. Hey, I'd really like you to hold me up. Do you dream about me now? I wake up hoping that we're back at your house. I really hate the ways I let you down. You make me nervous, so I shut off and I get quiet. I get quiet around you now, and that's so violent, to be a distant thing you'll live without. I'd hate to have to do this alone. It's a sobering thought. Hey, I'd really like you to hold me, and I'd hate to have to do this alone. It's a sobering thought. Hey, I'd really like you to hold me, and I'd.
Thanks for tuning in. You're listening to Spill Tab live on KEXP.
What a torturous thing. I think that you hate me now. We've been saying that I don't know how. And I get so defensive to think I'd be weak and senseless. Don't wanna end up all used and loveless. Want you in the evening, back when you said that you missed me. I don't want your pity, just your first time loving. Only if you adore me now. I cave in if you need me, from feeling you all around. I get shy when you touch me, high when you come gonna save us. See, I imagined you different, so show some emotion. Can't you act like you care? 'Cause you kill like a gun and shoot in my heart, and that's not fair. Want you in the evening, back when you said that you miss me. I don't want your pity, just your first time loving. Only if you adore me now. I'm coming if you need me, from feeling you all around. I get shy when you touch me, high when you call me, kill you just to have it out. Assis, mon cœur assoupli, réduit devant de vos filles. Tant pis, t'en as plus envie, mais moi, je pense ton cœur il s'enfuit. Je ferme le rideau sur le soleil pour m'allonger entre tes deux bras. Je garde le goût amer entre mes dents d'une discussion, je sais qu'on n'aura pas. Assis, mon corps assoupli, appuie tes trois mots précis. Tant pis, t'en as plus envie, mais moi, je vois son cœur il s'enfuit. J'attends te voir comme la première fois. Une main facile, un geste agile pour me dire que t'es que à moi. Et je me rends compte, à part dans mon monde, que je pense qu'à toi. Assis, mon corps assoupli, appuie tes trois mots précis. Tant pis, t'en as plus envie, mais moi, j'avance, ton cœur il s'enfuit.
This is live on KEXP. We're on at 90.3 FM in Seattle and 92.7 in the Bay Area. We're here today with the ethereal sounds of Spill Tab, performing the latest from her album, Angie, Angie, Angie.
feel so sad. You say when you need somebody else. I'm such a sucker when I'm crawling back and saying obsessive. Can't let you go. Only this I know. Not necessarily my best thought plan to let you know there's nobody else. Do I know what I'm doing? Pouring this love on us, to let you know there's nobody. I don't wanna play in your games. Tell me, do you like me the same? Can't let you go. Only this I know. She isn't safe, it makes me feel so sad. You say when you need somebody else. I'm such a sucker when I'm crawling back. Pouring this love on us. Can't be my best thought plan to let you know there's nobody. I don't wanna play in your games. Tell me, do you like me the same? Only this I know. Can't let you go. Can't let you go. Only this I know. Can't let you go. Only this I know. Can't let you go. Only this I know.
Oh my God, that was amazing. I feel like I'm floating. Thank you so much for that incredible performance.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, of course. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited that you're here. And before I get into some of these questions, I just want to call out everyone here in this room. Can we do a quick around the room here with who's playing?
I'm Austin, I play keys. Hello. I'm Caleb. I play bass.
I'm Gabe. I play drums.
I'm Spill Tab. I sing and play guitar.
Amazing. Well, just to reiterate, I feel like I'm just floating right now in an endless abyss of the sea and sky. So thank you for that. You just played some songs from your latest album, Angie, 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 as well as your 2025 release, Angie. I am just curious, when you were writing this album, what sort of emotional flow state were you in? You just have this way of pulling us and your listeners into this space. I'd love to know where you were at when you were writing this album.
I was going through a breakup, which is a very classic thing to go through for writing an album, which was, I guess, pretty nice. But yeah, I think I was just kind of having a lot of realizations in terms of, you know, who you are outside of a unit with somebody else. And so a lot of these songs are about, like finding a love for yourself outside of, you know, giving a lot of love to a partner. So yeah, I wrote these songs over the course of like 2 breakups. So it's sort of like, yeah, I feel like it's a lot of breakup heavy stuff and a lot of love, but a lot of also love for like myself and learning to find myself in my early to mid 20s.
beautiful, and we hear a lot of that in the album. Yeah, and I've just had so much fun, like researching and looking into your career and your development. I know that when you first began writing music, you started off with working with the label, and you made the conscious decision to just move away from that and approach things on your own terms. Could you tell us how that inspired your new sound and what that means for you as an artist?
Yeah, I actually started putting out music during, like, really right before COVID hit, and I at that point was not signed to anyone. I was working a weed job in California, so that was what I was doing during COVID. But I started putting music out, and it started doing a little bit of something, and I eventually signed to a major label at the top of 2021. And I mean, I loved that experience. I have no regrets. Like, it gave me the opportunity to, pay my friends that had been working for free for so long and doing everything off of just like faith and a vision. And so I'm so grateful for that chance to do that. And this has now become obvious to me now, but I think when I was 21 or 22, you sign to a major label and you're like, you don't think about the fact that, like, the reason why people sign to major labels is to make major commercial music, and I think that's never been my goal. And so I think that's where, like, a misalignment begins to happen, because I want to make weird music. Like, I want to make stuff that maybe isn't going to be potentially pitchable to radio all the time. And I think that they trusted me and, wanted to root for me, but we just had a creative misalignment. So I ended up, for this album, partnering up with a French label called Because Music, and I'm, to be honest, I feel so grateful and so lucky that they invited me into their arms, because they've got a roster of incredibly weird and funky and cool international music, which is sort of a better fit for what I want to do. So I think it just felt a lot more free, and I made the very conscious choice to finish the album before finding a label partner to promote it, because I didn't want there to be any input outside of the input that I was, carrying for myself. I just wanted to be my own best work. So I really recommend that if anyone's trying to partner up with any kind of label. It's like you come in with a finished project that you believe in, and you find somebody that believes in it just as it is. So yeah, I think that worked out really well, and I'm really happy I did it that way.
I love that. It's so cool you were able to get the best of both worlds, really, and do things on your terms. I think you hear that in the music that you make, which is why I loved this album so much last year. It's so great. And you touched base on working with a French label. I know as well you come from a multicultural background, with your father being a French Algerian composer and your mother being South Korean and a pianist. So you've had this whole life of artistic influences. And I was curious, because in your album you just move so seamlessly between English and French, and I was wondering if there are, like, emotions or thoughts that are best conveyed or only feel right in one language over the other. Yeah, and how you balance that.
Yeah, I mean, I have decided to take my favorite parts of both American and French culture and ride with that. But I think being able to write in French gives me a bit of a, I think especially like Parisian culture is a bit more honest and cutthroat, and, like, all in a good way. It's very tell it like it is. And so I think with that energy comes a bit of this, like, confidence boost. And so I write in French when I want to portray maybe a bit more of, like, a persona or a version of me that is a part of me, but maybe I want to attain a little bit more. And so I think the songs that I choose to write in French, especially on this album, like Assis and De Guerre, were very, like, they're very a slice of life. They're very, like, in this song, we're in a warehouse taking drugs and going hard. And, like, and in this song, we're in the Amalfi Coast driving down in a convertible. So I think, like, the very more specific movie-esque songs, I feel more strongly that they should be in French, because I can kind of portray a character. Whereas in English, it's how I dream and I think and stuff. So it's a bit more personal, and it's more of my, like, inner world. And so it's fun to get to basically pull different tools out of the toolbox and play with them. And yeah.
So cool. Yeah, just for fun. Is there a city or a country that you want to perform or tour through next?
This is like a little thing, but I always said I'm going to move to Barcelona one day because I just love Spain and wine and tapas and stuff. But I am actually going to play a festival in Barcelona this year. So I'm really excited. And I haven't been there since I was like 19 or something. So yeah, it kind of worked out perfectly. It's in the summer. So I want to get that little summer tan going on. And then, and then just play this festival and rock out in Spain, honestly.
Dope. I love that. And I can't wait. Looking forward for you all having your Spanish summer. It's going to be beautiful. Well, thank you so much for that wonderful performance, all of you. And thank you all for listening at home. To find more sessions, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, that's KEXP. And these sessions are made from donors who support, donors like you. If you want to become an amplifier and make sure we keep this incredible community going and bringing more music into this space, do so at kexp.org/donate. This has been Spill Tab. Thanks all. Thank you.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.